Welcome. In this question, we have to analyze this truss. So, in this first, we'll be identifying what is the determinacy of this truss. So, one is internal and one is external indeterminacy. So, you can see one is the pin joint and one is your roller joint. So, pin joint, one vertical and one horizontal reaction will come. So, and for ruler, one vertical. I'm taking positive x direction, positive y direction as the reactions. So 3 number of reactions and 3 equilibrium equations. Will be having external determinacy as 0, then internal. So the formula is m minus 2j plus 3. So number of members are 7. I'm writing 7. The number of joints are 1 2 3 4 and 5. 5 joints are there. So this also comes out to be 0. So this is a determinate truss. Now we'll be identifying the reactions. We'll be doing summation of all the vertical forces equal to 0. So these are 2 reactions equal to all the forces which are coming from the above. Now we'll be doing summation of the moments. We'll be choosing C. So while choosing the C, we'll be taking all the forces. So I'm just putting this dot so that perpendicular distances could be find out. Since all the members are 2 meters, so this is an equilateral triangle. All the angles are 60 degrees. So this distance will come out to be 1. Now I'm taking the moments. This 40 into perpendicular distance is 1. So 40 into 1. This 50 into 3. This is also coming clockwise. 60 into 2. This is also coming clockwise. Why we are not taking the slant distance when all the members are 2? Because we are interested in perpendicular distance. Now perpendicular distance for RE is 4. So V and it is coming anti-clockwise, so negative. So I am writing everything like that. So our reactions came 77.5 and 72.5. I am just writing all the reactions here. Next, we'll be resolving all the forces. So we'll be taking E joint because 2 are unknown and 1 is known. So 2 equilibrium equations and 2 unknowns, we can solve it. So I'm making E and B joint. So this is your E and B joint. The formula what I'm using is Fx is equal to F cos theta. So number 1, I'm putting all the vertical forces equal to 0. Number 2, I am putting all the horizontal forces equal to 0. So I am resolving all the forces in E joint and B joint here. So I am writing for number 1, upward forces, we are considering upward positive, y-axis is equal to positive. So this is going up. So I am writing it as positive equal to 0. Number 2, that is horizontal, but these 2 are going in the negative x direction. So I am just making it negative. Putting all together, here it comes FEB and FED, the values going on to the B joint. So downward forces we are considering as negative, so minus 50 will come, and all FBE and FDB will also come as negative because all are pointed towards the negative y direction. So these 2 forces are pointing towards negative x direction, so I am just putting it as negative. Computing all this, we will be getting FBD and FBA values. Next is your D joint. So in D joint, these 2 we already identified and these 2 are unknowns. So we'll be having 2 unknowns and 2 equations. We can solve this. Here I have made. So for summation V, I have already put, since these 2 are going up, these 2 are going in the positive direction, these 2 negative direction, minus 60 is also going in negative direction. So I'm writing it FDC, FDCA cos 60 degrees equal to 0. So computing these, will be getting FDA value and FDC value here. Next is your joint A and joint C. So in joint A, only one unknown is there. These 2 we have already identified. And joint C, this is unknown. So I have just drawn it here. So joint A, I have written all the vertical forces. So this is going down. These 2 are also going down. So I have written these are going in the positive x direction. So I have written like that. Computing will be getting FAC is equal to this much. In C joint, all the forces are positive, so I have written positive, and Final step is we'll be making a table: member, force and nature. So we'll be writing all the 7 members, the forces and the nature, compressive or tensile. So I have written everything, I have compiled it. So 7 members are there, and compression, tension I have written. For example, FAC is negative, so compression I have written. Wherever you are finding it negative, you have to write compression. So kilonewton also I have written. So this is the final table what you have to make. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.